for the art and broadcast on the radio. There we go. We should be live. Yay! So welcome to episode. Well, shooting the shit, episode 72, I think. I think that's what it is. And if it's not, then just stuff it. So, yeah. Look, I've been doing it too long, and I can't be bothered remembering numbers anymore. So, oh yeah, and I was just saying that we now have T-shirts, and there's other stuff as well. There's another thing that does things, printouts of other stuff that we're going to have up soon, but I've not finished it yet. So it's a different place, so it might be cheaper for shipping for like the UK. I'm not sure if it's cheaper for shipping for the US, but they do loads of other things as well. It's not just t-shirts and stuff, it's like everything. So that's coming, so you can get mugs and pint glasses and mobile phone covers and random weird stuff like pillowcases and bed sheet and stuff with the logo on it and shit. So, but I'm still going through it all because I was an idiot and I ticked, just put the logo on everything, and it filled the shop up with like so much stuff. It's just, and so I have to go through it all and sort it all out. That's why that isn't up yet. So I need to go through it all one by one and take the bits off that I don't want, and there's a lot. And I've been at it all day, and I got annoyed and pissed off and went to play Overwatch. So, yeah.
Oh, did you play Tracer? You're gonna play a bit of Tracer for that, buddy.
No, I've played Tracer a wee bit with the AI, but I've been finding I like the guy with the dual shotguns.
One of the tanks.
The Reaper guy. No, he's not a tank. He's a Reaper guy.
Oh.
He's more. He gets right in
him.
your face and shoots you with his two shotguns. I've been finding that guy good, and also been playing a lot of Mercy. I'm quite good with Mercy because I was good at Team Fortress 2 Medic, and she plays a wee bit similar to that. So, no one, hardly anyone goes healers. Yo, how you doing?
Good evening, whatever.
Welcome.
It's good to see you, King.
Yeah, and you too, man. I don't know how long my internet will hand up, though, because my internet's been shit recently.
Well,
and I mean, like, normally whenever I normally download an update for Warframe, I get about 500 KB a second, and I was getting 1 to 3 KB a second at best.
Jesus.
Yep.
And my average for that was more closer to 500 bits.
You got shitty internet. Like that's.
Well, normally it's perfectly fine. Normally it's been perfectly fine, but recently it's just turned to shit. So.
I bet they've oversold it again.
No.
No, that's what they do. Like, they oversell, and they don't update their infrastructure, and they oversell it, and like that's why it slows down for the whole street. Like it's suddenly
you're forgetting I'm using a mobile phone.
Well, it's the same thing. They'll still need to update their thing because maybe the signals. Like
well, it's only very, 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 very recently been happening. So if I had to guess, I'd probably say hardware failure somewhere near my city. Because normally I get very decent stuff, and it's only recently, like yesterday, it started happening. So.
Or they might have oversold it as well.
Probably not. They've literally recently increased it to 25 quid from 20, and then 6 6 to 8 months before then it was 15. So that's an unlimited data package, and I've never experienced throttling. So, and the only other time this has happened was when they had a hardware failure. Again, money on that.
Yeah, maybe. Probably.
I'll definitely give them shit for starting to increase the price more and more, and me not really being able to start to afford it, and it's actually going to soon turn out cheaper just to get Virgin Media. But yeah.
Yeah, that's it's weird. We get that here too. Like my home connection's probably slower than the 4G connection you can get.
A 3G here, but again, it's literally just recently started happening, so.
Yep. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, playing a lot of Overwatch since yesterday. Because it's a free.
Yeah, do you like it?
Thing. It's quite good. It's. I hope they keep it the way it is and don't do what they've done to Team Fortress, because that's sucked.
Hats everywhere.
No, just everything about it. As soon as it started going free to play, it started going downhill. They started adding different weapons for all the characters and all that shit, and it started getting like ridiculous. And it just
by different
went
upgrades.
complete downhill.
By different weapons, you mean like side grade
weapons?
Weapons?
Yeah, but they're not really side grade. They changed the characters totally, and it sort of fucked with the nice sort of ways the characters played, and yeah, it fucked up the way you play the game.
You've got to remember though, demo night is the best night. Demo night's the only true way to play as a demo. Even if you only play half demo night.
But that's when I quit, when all that shit started happening, because I didn't like it. They wanted you to play too much to get the bloody gun, and I just used to jump in every now and again and have fun with the pyro, set people on fire, or be a medic. And then
pyro basically press 1 and W to win. That is pretty much pyro, but that's what makes them so fun.
But I never used to do that. I used to sneak up behind them and set them all on fire when they were all around the payload. That was awesome.
You were playing as a Spyro.
Yes.
Spyro, what?
Run around behind them and...
Oh.
Yeah, you're sneaky, so you run up behind them and fire, and burn them all, and then they all start running away, and then like they run forward, and when they run forward, your team jumps in front of them and blows them all up. It's great. But that's when it used to be good, and they started adding these weapons and messed up the way the weapons worked, and then you had to have a different weapon to counter the weapon that there's a new one, and to get that you had to play more of the game and level up, and anyway, yeah, so hopefully they don't do that.
You've got to grind like a little bitch, or else you don't get anything decent.
Yeah, that's the problem with free-to-play games. Really.
Yeah.
That's why I like Team Fortress. Team Fortress 2, it came basically free if you bought Half-Life 2 with the orange box. So.
Actually, it's monthly. You got 5 games for the price of 1 in the orange box, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant.
Technically, if you think about it, you only got 3. Three games for the price of 1. Because 3 games, were of the same franchise, and it's only 2 were different. So if you think about it, you got 3 games for the price of 1.
You've got to remember, the only time Gaben has ever properly counted to 3 was when he was releasing the Vive. He actually counted to 3, and nobody fucking noticed hardly.
I didn't.
But then again, it was definitely worth the wait.
I know this used as a joke, but if Valve couldn't count to 3, their system literally could not exist.
Yeah,
because it uses numbers greater than 3 to function. Okay.
Yeah, but they miss out 3.
It's a joke, but
they miss out 3. That's what it is. It's like, you remember they used to miss floor 13 on buildings or
most
hotels
towers
and that.
still do miss floor 13.
Yeah, so you still got floor 14 and 15, but 13 doesn't exist. That's kind of what happens in Valve with the number 3. It's like you get number 4.
It's that mystical number which everybody knows somewhat exists.
Yeah, they just miss out number 3. That's a bit.
I was honestly hoping when Gabe was counting if he would actually end up saying 1, 2, 4. But he didn't.
He should have. I'm pretty sure
even within game dev, there's already a meme based off of glorious Valve called Valve Time, which is basically the time between saying it's actually going to be released and actually being released.
Yeah, it's like no one knows what Valve Time is. It's just Valve Time.
Yeah, it's pretty much the extra time that it's not actually out, but it's doing a thing.
Yeah.
So basically, it's what Peter Molyneux should have actually been listening to almost every single fucking game he's ever made.
Wee bit.
Because he wants to implement all those fucking things, but he doesn't give himself enough time, so he clearly needs some Valve time.
Yeah. But some of them were good, though. Some of them were good, like Dungeon Keeper and stuff.
No idea.
Yeah, so as long as Overwatch doesn't go the way of Team Fortress 2, it should be good. If they keep it the way it is and don't fuck about with the weapons and stuff. The way it works now is you get voice over things, spray paints, and skins.
It looks... I'm talking to myself.
So, yeah, if they keep it that way and they don't add weapons and stuff, it should be good. So what's everyone else been... Oh, and I've got the t-shirt thing. I've already mentioned that. So that's what I've been doing today.
Yeah, you've already mentioned that.
I looked at your t-shirts. Is that your logo? Is that the logo?
Yeah, that's the logo we've normally been using with a slight difference.
I can tell you a million things wrong with your logo. Would you like to hear them?
Yep.
Okay, 1, you're using a gradient, and you should never use a gradient when making a logo, like ever. 2, the Aerith thing is kind of like very light colored, so if you stand far back enough, you're definitely not going to be able to see it very well. And
are you talking about the current one he has right now?
One on the t-shirts and that lot. If you actually look at
it's one of the
Twitter thing, it shows up there.
Oh. Alright, never mind, go ahead. I thought you would...
Okay. And the Aerith Radio, like how that is, you're definitely not going to be able to read it. When you make a logo, you want to be able to, if you can tell what it is still, when you put it on a business card, then when you make it that small, then that's a good logo.
Yep.
Understand?
Yep.
And that's where all my schooling, I just colleged.
Look, leave me alone. No, it had to be like that, because if we'd done the actual Aerith, we could have...
I know you can't use the actual Aerith.
No,
I know you can't use the actual
likeness. We can't even use the likeness of that artist impression that I got. The one on the website, we can't use that.
Well, it kind of looks like it has a little bit of a likeness.
Yeah, no, but that was the point in the logo. So that
it's got to be close, but it can't be the same.
Yeah, and the one that we've got on the website...
It's fine, it's just, it's very light.
Yeah, but it's meant to be. That's the reason.
Super light. And you really should use a gradient.
Probably.
Well, with one of the things I've recently been doing is setting up for our Alliance emblem, and one of our Alliance emblems that's currently in the lead for our poll is basically it's an infinity sign, but made out of 2 Gs. And somebody said it looks way too much like the Gucci logo, but I actually said to them, no, it actually doesn't, because they first thought it was the Gucci logo, and I had to point out, nope, it wasn't. So what we're actually going to end up having to do is choose a sort of gradiented color scheme using our clan colors.
Yeah.
And I was actually going to get into talks with the original artist of the logo, possibly about having it so the gradient switches between both of the Gs. So.
No, you don't use gradients.
But, well, in our case, we kind of sort of have to.
No, don't make me cringe.
Well,
I can't in good faith as like an artist or in anything. I have to tell you not to. But like, you do what you do. You know, you do you. But I can't recommend it.
If you actually give me a second, I'll link you to the school poll we actually have for the thing.
That's the problem with this thing. They're trying to get logos to go on T-shirts, though. Like, if it wasn't to go on a T-shirt, it's fine. Like, you're going to use it on a website. You're not going to use it, like, to put on something. All these places that make the T-shirts don't let you. One of the rules is you're not to do even artist impressions of things.
Yeah.
That
if I'm correct, the one that's currently in the lead,
similar.
I actually put the link to our store poll in the chat. If I'm correct, the one in the lead is the 4th one, and that one's the double Gs that we've got currently.
Let's see.
They're all linked to an Imgur set of images for the actual things. So.
Yep.
Oh, I clicked on it. It's loading.
I'm having a look. Yeah, but that's the problem. Is if you're putting them on, if you're not putting them on a T-shirt, it shouldn't matter. But if you are, then it does. It's fucking annoying.
What I was going to actually ask the artist to possibly do is have the gradient going from top to bottom, with right in the middle it being the change from one of the first clan color to the second clan color. Alliance colors, but yeah.
I like the shield one so far.
Yeah. Well, the shield one's actually it was okay, but most people sort of think it clashed. And the other shields have it basically uses what's known as the lotus symbol, and it's incredibly overused in Warframe Alliance emblems and the like. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's this
okay,
GG
I think
one.
your best one is the 3rd one. Let me check and make sure that's the one I'm. Yeah, I like the 3rd one.
Okay.
3rd one down. Let's see. God damn it. Right.
I think I remember what the 3rd one is, and that should be the mix between the 1st one and 2nd one, if I'm correctly remembering it.
Yeah. That is that. Yeah. I like the shield one better, but that's just me. But I would change the colours.
Yeah, that's actually the the orange and the purple. The green and the purple are the Alliance colours. So.
Well, I would change the background to purple then. Or not the background. The grey colour. I'd change that to purple. Like a light purple or something, or a dark purple. But purple clashes with that light green. Like, badly.
Well, it's the same sort of colour scheme as on KIA, so...
Yeah, I know, but that colour scheme... Just... No. It's hard to... Because if you put them two colours together without, like, a black or something pulling them apart, they really clash and it's horrible. Anyway, that's just me. Why don't you just... No, well, I suppose you couldn't.
Why couldn't we what?
Use the Gamergate symbol.
Yeah. Then there's a reason I just called the alliance GG and not Gamergate, and that's so if the company says, oh, you can't have that as your clan name, we can just simply say, oh, but it means good game, not Gamergate.
It means this instead.
But you could still do that though, with the Gamergate symbol.
Well, not. What is the Gamergate symbol then? And we can't really now because they are the final four designs.
It's a PlayStation controller with GG either side. Purple and green.
That. Yeah, true.
So you could. Like, you could use it, and that's why it looks good, because it's a night. If you put the two colours together without the black being there, it doesn't look right. It's too. Clashes too much. But the Gamergate symbol looks just right because it's got enough black to separate the two colours. I think anyway. Because there's other symbols that I've seen from GG, and it's, the green and purple, if they're too close together, they just clash. Anyway.
Yeah, I can definitely sort of understand where you're coming from, because with my my main character, it's the same sort of green and purple, but with a fully black thing, and it looks awesome.
Yeah, if there's black
as I can go.
Yeah. If there's black in between, it's fine. Maybe if you made that shield a bit bigger and had that one green and one purple, that might work.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But it's basically the Gamergate symbol that you've got there, by the way. Pretty much the infinity, like an infinity symbol, except it's not as close. It's just moved.
Yeah, I guess. But also, one of the things me and my alliance members are trying to do is get to as stupidly far on any endless mission as we can. So it also kind of symbolizes that.
Anyway, so yeah, we'll have more than just the logo T-shirts anyway. That's just one of them. There's another one, your one, that looks awesome, and there's going to be a few more coming as well. So yeah,
I'm glad you like that.
So what do you think? It's awesome. I want a pillowcase with it. Which you can. You can. The website, the other website does that. It does pillowcases and stuff and other things. Wee cat collars and stuff, you can get it all printed. Anyway, in a pint glass, I need to get myself one of them too. But I need to fix it all, because when I hit the button, yeah, why not just have on everything? Oops, too much crap. It's like I need to go through them all and fix it.
Hey, you're gonna have your tat so you can send it to Ashton's for free ads.
Yeah, no, it's too expensive to send, even at cost.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking.
But there is nighties and panties and
Hunties!
Yeah, and there's
you could have.
Why not just like have everything?
You need to have the picture I drew as underwear. That's what you need.
There's thongs.
Hey, while we're at it, we might as well just go the full Monty and have tracksuits, t-shirts, an entire clothing line for Aerith Radio. Just why the fuck not?
Basically, yeah.
And just like make sure that the actual clothes properly mesh together well, so they look decent.
Well, there's only one thing that I've not seen, and that was trousers or pants. They have boxer shorts. They have bras. They have hoodies, jackets, like everything you could think of. They've got. So.
Got it all.
Thongs and stuff. So. Yes.
You didn't know that they would have that much.
You've gotta have your tats.
Do you want your logo and everything? I'm just like, yup. Yes. And then came up when I was looking through it, it's like, this is your new website, because it sets one up. And I'm like, holy shit, what's all this crap? Oh, shouldn't have done that. So I need to fix it. That's on the other place it should be. That one's not up yet, because I didn't want to put it up because it's a mess. So yeah, I was doing that and then I got bored because I've been at this all day, fixing the images so they would look good on the t-shirts and everything. Because they have to be a certain size and a certain see transparent crap and other stuff. And then I went and had fun with Overwatch again because I was playing it last night till late as well. Yeah, really short games. You jump in, the game's about half an hour to an hour, depending.
Half an hour to an hour for short. No, that's like League of Legends, Dota sort of matchy things. Or,
no, but it's not like it's not like that. It's not like you're bored. It's not. It's like it's like 15 minutes each round, roughly, maybe, depending on how fast you get through it.
If I actually had to say a good sort of game to actually just jump in, play a match or two, and then jump out, I would definitely have to say Neo Tokyo. Overall, a match is at best 15 minutes, at worst 30. And at worst, it's literally every single game is it is right up to the very last player die. Every single team doesn't actually die at all, because each round is 3 minutes,
right.
And it's always up to 7. But it's pretty much CS:GO, Sabotage with a huge sort of twist of Ghost in the Shell, but they don't want to say that, but it is clearly Ghost in the fucking Shell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also
more Ghost in the Shell than Ghost in the Shell.
No, it's really like, you can clearly tell they're highly inspired by Ghost in the Shell, but they just don't want to admit it.
No, but you know Ghost in the Shell game?
Yes, it's not like that. That one is First Assault is really Call of Duty, but with a sort of Counter-Strike skin.
So Neo Tokyo is more Ghost in the Shell than the Ghost in the Shell game.
Yeah, definitely. One Life, Sabotage sort of objective. There is another one, but nobody hardly plays it, and well, that actually entirely describes the entire game. At best, you'll ever find one server, always more or less populated, but that's also the main sort of server everybody uses.
Right.
Do you wanna? Are you still running the YouTube? It's been like half an hour.
Oh no. Yes, I am.
Look at me being a good co-host. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So if anyone's listening, they're not, but probably. Well, you know what to do. If you want the rest of the show, you go to the website. If it's live, if it's not, then it'll be Tuesday. The episode will go up, or you can get it right away, and you can pay
Patreon.
a Patreon. I think it's like $1, and you'll get it tonight.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
When I upload it. So when I upload it, which will be tonight after the show, whenever it finishes, it'll be $1. So yeah, that's quite good because like we need some. We need some.
Let me also say to anybody that's part of our Patreon that's listening and or is going to actually download this, highly sorry for my show not actually getting putting up, but I've recently been having a lot of issues, so
yeah.
That's totally my bad, and it's not to do with the kitty.
So hey, I doubt anyone cares here, but apparently black holes don't really exist. Who knew?
Black holes?
Black hole?
Yeah, you know, black holes.
Haven't they
really
always
exist.
existed?
Right,
No.
so everyone go to the website because the YouTube's going to finish now. So head on over to the website and click the play button, you'll be able to listen to the rest of the show.